What's up, everybody? Alright, so today we are going to make a video walking around Binh. First we're going to start in the little Japanese area, little Tokyo. I'm going to show you some places here, and then we're going to walk all the way down, take a look at some other things, go to the wet market, stuff like that. So it should be a really great video. I hope you guys will enjoy it. So let's go check it out. First we'll go down into little Tokyo. This place really doesn't have any action until like 2 a.m. on weekends. It's a weird little sector to be in. I don't know if I would open a restaurant here. What is that? I'm feeling some kind of vibration on the... Hold on. I don't know if I would open a business here. I don't know. I never see that many Japanese really walking around for all these Japanese restaurants. Gimbal's being weird. I'll have to look at it when we get home. Wait, I know that feeling. There we go. Wasn't unlocked all the way. Sometimes that can happen. So, this is it. This lady's very nice over here. She's got good beer over here. They do 7 Bridges on tap there. Decent little place to grab a drink. Everything opens down here like right about now. So it's like 5 p.m. on a Sunday. The place is pretty expensive, but pretty good. We've gotten a mixed drink in there before. Have never drank at Just Bar, but none of these are really ever that busy. Here's this rabbit hole place where we did the live stream for what holiday was that? St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, the guy that runs that's a dick. I'll never go back there again. His staff is rude too. Not a place I would go back to. You got 7 Bridges, more 7 Bridges on tap down here. You got Luna Bar down here. Still never really gone back there. Hello, xin chào. I don't know. Calm. No Viet. Calm Vietnamese. Oh, he came running up. So now we'll go down here and we'll walk. We are going to do a live stream down here probably next weekend. We're trying to get away from Bui Vinh, even though you guys like to see Bui Vinh. We're going to come down here. Oh, I won't be here next weekend. But the next live stream in Saigon for partying will be on this street. We'll romp up in here late at night and do a liver and see how it goes. Yesterday's live stream was one of the best ones we've ever had. Just hanging out at Pasture with the wife on our 1-year anniversary. You guys were awesome. You guys crushed it. Again, there's the Roman style pizza place down here. Oliver still never ate it. Really don't eat too much pizza anymore. It's not really on my radar. I'm telling you, I get wrecked when I eat carbs now. The only carbs I really eat are like vegetable carbs. Maybe rice or something. Or like banh mi. Like we had duck the other day. It was my one meal. You get a roasted duck and then they serve it with this like black sauce that's really nice. And you dip banh mi in it. I had like a half a banh mi. This is Coffee Shop Alley. Like if you want to come and drink coffee, there's literally 100 coffee shops all throughout here. Kind of cool ones like this one. I had a Tiger. I forgot my SIM card. So the wife sent me the SIM card by a grab. While I was waiting, I had a Tiger at that place. A little expensive, 40K, but whatevs. They got to make it some kind of profit. We got a ramen over here. So we're actually going to walk. You've seen this before on the Little Japan, Little Tokyo tours. So we're going to walk in different areas. I want to show you a really famous a Suzuki Samurai. Haven't seen one of those here. I think Chuck's closed his location here. It was closed. Oh, it looks like it's open now. So he did open it back up. It was closed for a while there. Last few times I've been down here. Chuck's does have a good burger. I don't think it's the best burger. I think Soul Burger makes a better product. Soul Burger staff's nicer too. Although Chuck was actually nice to me last time. Gave me some free food. I haven't aired that video yet. It's like 4 months old. Tacos Fuegos is good if you just get, well, Tacos Fuegos is good if you just get the like hard taco supreme. They have like a Taco Bell taco supreme. I've not eaten at any of these Japanese restaurants. The plan is to come and eat at these. I say that every time, but me and Winnie always just go to our same spots. So we're gonna really come out here and try these places though. You know, if anybody that's been watching the channel lately, I eat mainly sushi and sashimi and mainly salmon and just like raw fish and salads. Raw fish and salads is pretty much all I eat. This place has got 7 Bridges too. 7 Bridges must have came down here and made some good offers. I don't remember this place being like this. I think they just redid this. So I'd be curious to come check this out. Looks like an izakaya yakitori joint. I'm definitely curious to check that out. It's going to be a long video, I think 35-40 minutes. And then after this, I'm going to shoot the Visa video. The Visa video will come out first, so will the cell phone video. So this will come out in a couple days. This is sushi if I remember right. Like high-end sushi. Omakase style stuff. Which is my preferred sushi, is omakase. And then there's a Vietnamese restaurant down here that I really want to take Winnie to. It's super popular. I can see it from my balcony on my apartment. Everybody in a hurry in Vietnam. That don't ever stop. Again, if you've got clothing you want to get altered or repaired, you just come to one of these guys. They'll take care of all that. This lady's pretty popular. Was it chicken? Yeah, it's fried chicken. It's not like fried chicken. She just takes it and shallow fries it in oil, and then the soup as well. Yeah, some kind of soup. It's probably the cheap like 15K soup. Japanese fella right there. Like I said, this place does not really get going until very late. This is a late night eatery. It's a lot of yakitori izakaya style, meaning beer food, drink and have food. Oh, the darts bar is open again. That's cool. Never been to this rooftop beer place. Oh, they're redoing it. So somebody else took it over, or they're finally just redoing it. This place is pretty good, Sushi Go. We order here from delivery. It's not bad. I think there's a Japanese back there. That Japanese guy that does the sushi back there. But this place down here, man, it is jamming tacos. Gringos put a tacos down here? There's a Gringos Tacos down here now? When the hell did Gringos Taco open here? Wow, I did not know. This must be like a new location for Gringos Taco. I don't remember this being here. Interesting location. I don't know how it'll fare, but I've had Gringos Tacos. It's all right. You know, if I'm gonna eat Mexican food, I'm probably gonna go to Banditos every time. I do not eat a whole heck of a lot of Mexican food or American food or Western food anymore. That's how I got fat. Don't want to reverse on that, so we're doing really good on the weight loss. 95 kgs. Very happy with the results we're getting. Alright, last night I drank all those beers. I thought I was going to gain like 5 pounds. I didn't gain anyway. I was very happy. Got back on it today. Did all my working out. We're already at, I think, 14,000 steps. So we should have a nice 25,000 step day. So yeah, this place is gigantically popular. I want to show all this stuff here so Winnie can see. So this is right up Wynn's alley. This is seafood. So it's seafood hot pot. She would love to eat here, man. So I do like some of this stuff. So I can make a move to come here and try it all. This stuff looks good. I'm not a particularly huge snail guy, but I don't mind it. Yeah, these guys are jamming out, man. They got a big hot pot. Looks awesome. Now we're gonna walk to the wet market. And as you can see, this place is really close to my house. So you've got Aqua 4, Aqua 3, Aqua 2, Aqua 1, the biggest building, Lux 6, the second biggest building, and then you got Lux 5, which is, I don't know what they're going to call it in the masteries scaling of things. You can even see my balcony. So I do love our apartment. We have probably the best view you can get. Super popular coffee shop right here. Probably the best view you can get in Golden Rivers. I mean, you've got the entire zoo scrubbing pollution like right in front of you. It is kind of cool. You can hear the elephants and stuff too. There's like a whole group of birds in the bird sanctuary that wake you up in the morning, which I don't mind at all. I sleep right through it now. The zoo has been insanely popular lately, like really popular. I'm interested to see how Gringo's Tacos will do in that location. I don't know, did they close their other one and just open that one? That's curious that Tacos Fuego has competition. I think Tacos Fuego could be better if whoever owns it was there. Like, their staff wasn't the greatest when we went in there and did our review. It was just a pretty lackluster. I don't remember this beer hall. It's a big ass beer hall. People should be starting to come to eat. Most people eat around 7 in Saigon. I like to eat at 5:30. A lot of expats tend to stay in these apartments here. These are really nice, actually cool apartments. I've never looked at the price of them, but I would almost consider moving here, but none of them have a pool. That's going to be the problem if we ever move out of Golden Rivers. It's going to be difficult to get me out of there because I like having a pool, I like having a gym, I like the underground parking, and I like our apartment. It's one of the first apartments I've ever really had that I really like, and I'm not making any sacrifices for anything. Like, I genuinely like it. Bon Bon Residence is what this is called, if you want to check it out for yourself. So now we're walking towards the wet market. We'll see if people are out buying stuff for dinner at the wet market. I'll show you how a traditional Vietnamese that is kind of more old school really gets all their stuff. Like, I think Wynn's mom, if she's going to go out and get stuff to make, she's going to come to like a wet market. But like someone Winnie's age, she's going to go to like a co-op or a loteria or a Loti Mart. I mean, she's going to go to, you know, traditional Vietnamese, non-traditional, like an actual market like we go to. It's really the older crowd that uses these wet markets, even younger too. But nice little walk on the river. A lot of people out today, out and about. Great day to burn some cows. Weather's pretty nice too. God, I remember I run, so I'll run at Golden River for like a month, and then I'll run this route that you're seeing now for a month and then alternate. But I used to come run down here during the lockdowns, and they had trucks blocking this off. They had big tape across. They had barbed wire in some areas. I'd just run around it. It was crazy. You know, it's a shame. You look out on a really cool river like this and boom, shit tons of garbage. You know, as I've stated, I think Vietnam's #1 issue is trash. Garbage is their problem. Then we're coming up on the chicken sandwich place, which I don't like at all. Super not a fan of it. I think it's a pretty shit product. I was pretty nice on the review, but honestly, that was not. I'd rather get a chicken sandwich from Texas Chicken or fuck anywhere else. Was not feeling Mad Burgers or whatever this is called. Some people like it, man. They give you a huge chicken sandwich that's just obnoxiously huge, lacking of flavor. They use a chicken breast. Like, I've never... Oh, it's Mad Rooster is the name of it. And they do aggressive marketing. They like do Instagram ads, YouTube ads. But they've got some people that like it. I mean, to each their own. Some people like it. I meet expats all the time and we have arguments about it. They're like, I love that it's huge. I eat it the next day. I'm like, you eat a fried chicken sandwich the next day? I mean, your standards aren't that high, bud. Fried chicken sandwich is not that good the next day. Now, a bucket of like Church's Chicken or KFC the next day, that's a different story. I mean, I don't know if that's just a America thing, but day old cold chicken fridge is delicious. But not a sandwich, man. It gets all soggy and shit. But there are a lot of nice possible apartments here, man. Everybody's out for their night walk. Got a little boat vendor out here. She's selling fruits, all kinds of different stuff. She's got some bananas. She got durian down there. She got sweet potatoes. She got all kinds of stuff. Jackfruit, dragon fruit, all of it. There's a red doors down here too, so you can actually get a hotel down here as well. I wouldn't say this would be a bad area to get a hotel, especially if you want access to Little Tokyo. It's right there, you know. And this has still got a walkability. It's going to take you an extra about 8 minutes to walk to the other Japantown. It takes me about 12 minutes now, but if I lived here, it'd take 20 minutes, which I think is still very walkable. These are all pretty nice apartments. Like, look at this one. You get a balcony. The problem with these is they usually don't have a pool, man, and I am most definitely a super pool guy, like hardcore pool guy. But I imagine you could have a dog here, so. Oh man, these rental bikes are trash. They're complete garbage. Do not waste your money. That's a huge Dalmatian, man. Mixed with something else. Look at this Dalmatian mix. I'm gonna take a shit, so I'm not gonna keep filming. That's a big boy Dalmatian, man. Dalmatians are runners, boy. They like to escape and run. You can't leave a Dalmatian like in a backyard in a fenced yard. He'll figure out a way to get out. I speak this on experience. The joys of the wet market. For me, I'll buy vegetables and stuff here, no problem. Doesn't bother me one bit. I've never gotten sick from the pork. I tend to find better quality pork here. You don't find much beef in these. There's usually one beef guy. There's multiple pork guys. She got some kind of like salted fish. Different kind of fishes. She's stopping to get some onions, green onions. Beautiful tomatoes down here. Oh, I wish I had money on me, because I'd buy these. I love green tomatoes. Oh, lots of nice produce today. I should have bought some money to buy. Maybe I'll go to an ATM when I'm done filming and come walk down here and get Winnie fish snails. Hello. Hello. This lady charges, one of these charges too much, one of them don't. This lady charges less. This lady charges more. Don't know why. I don't know if I get a gringo price when I come or what. But these are the snails Winnie gets. These ones down here. And then these blood ones. That's the two that she really likes. They use these for tratak. They're like a lime, but they're not. They're more like a cross between an orange and a lime, and they're tiny. Well, they've got some beautiful tomatoes, man. Beautiful girl, too. Missed her, though. She could have been the thumbnail, too. Damn it. Really good looking tomatoes. Bittersweet melon. 25K for 1 kg. That's not that bad. They were like 50. They got down to 15 during the pandemic. And then this is the poultry market. Won't film too much of this, but you'll see some heads get chopped off. They're all back now. She's got live fish. She got eel even. She got some unagi. Yep. She got all kinds of different stuff, man. Dumrai. I said that is correct. Yeah, they've all got green tomatoes, so I'll be able to come back if not today, tomorrow, and pick up some nice tomatoes for sure, and some other things. I haven't seen any avocados yet though. But you'll see down here, just poultry and fish, and this is kind of where the wet market stops. And then inside here, there's an entire market, and it's got same thing, wet market, and then it's got stuff mixed in. We filmed that so many times, I don't need to go in there and do it. But it's got, you know, it goes all the way down, and it's got all kinds of different goodies on it and stuff. But it looks like tomatoes are really hot in season right now, and they're much better than the ones that are at the local places at Golden River. So she's got a good looking chicken over here too. She's got some good looking chickens. So you can get older chickens and young chickens. I think older chickens taste better. Their dark meat is better on an older chicken, from what I've found. That's what I was told that they're making the pho ga with. Which pho ga I love. I almost like pho ga more than pho ba. It's coming up as like starting to be my favorite pho. Actually it is, I'll tell you the truth. You got pig ears over here. Some garlic, some dried fish, dried shrimp, dried anchovies, all different kinds of the pork neck. But this is why Golden River, in my opinion, here's the beef guy. So this guy's beef is actually pretty good. I've gotten it a bunch of times. Never had a problem with it. It's not grizzly. I don't know if he just knows how to cut that stuff out or what. It's pretty good beef though. I've used it in cooking when I used to cook a lot. The problem with cooking, I would love to continue cooking, but I eat one meal a day, and it's very difficult to make stuff in small sizes. And Winnie will only eat one thing one time. She like won't eat leftovers, so it's almost pointless for me to cook. And then everything I cook is kind of bad. Like I'm really good at making mac and cheese. I'm really good at making like spaghettis, and I'm good at making pizzas. I'm good at making all this food that's like not particularly good for you. So I'm good at making chicken cacciatore. Like I'm good at a lot of stuff that I'm good at making lasagna. I'm good at making, you know, a butter burger or an onion Oklahoma burger or a loose meat burger. Like all this stuff that really isn't that great for you. And I'm trying to change my lifestyle to, you know, if I am going to have something like that, I'm only going to do it one day and one meal out of the week. I'm not going to ever add that stuff into like a daily rotation of stuff. Unless I'm somewhere where like I can't get that thing anywhere else. Like Cambodia, I ate for my one meal a day pretty shitty, but like, you know, they had things I hadn't had in forever. People want to hate on Papa John's, but like you get a properly cooked Papa John's and they properly cook that shit in Cambodia, like they cared about their job, and you get that garlic sauce and you get them pepperoncinis, that shit hits, man. That shit smacks. Same with Carl's Jr. I haven't had Carl's Jr. in 5 years, 6 years. So yeah, it was cool to have Carl's Jr., man. So if I am back in America, I'm gonna eat, you know, butter burgers from Culver's. I'm gonna eat In-N-Out. I'm gonna hit Taco Bell like every other day, because that's stuff I don't have access to. But as far as like my lifestyle now, it's one meal a day, and I'm not aiming to do keto and shit. Sometimes I'm in keto, but and I'm not doing a diet. I'm doing a lifestyle. My lifestyle is just to eat one meal a day and to eat healthy. Like you can't do these diets; they never work. I lost so much weight on keto like 4 years ago. Before I got here, if you look at my first, I don't know, 100 videos, you can see how skinny I was. I was in good shape. But the second you go off keto, man, you put weight back on. And I don't think keto is too sustainable of a lifestyle. You can't deprive your body of all the shit you love. I don't think it works that well. But hey, if it does for you, I'm happy. And yeah, to anyone that trying to say like I'm saying I'm on keto, not really. I just eat one meal a day and happen to fall into keto sometimes. And I can just tell because I did it for so long. You get really thirsty, you get lightheaded, you know, you get explosive amounts of energy. There's super benefits to it, but like once you come off it, this place is really popular. So let's picture this place, Wong Kai Mai Ga, and maybe we'll come review this place. I mean, this place is buzzing. I probably ate in whatever this is before. Looks like duck soup. Oh, it looks really good. It's like a duck soup. It looks delicious. The Japanese hot pot place we ate at last night, which is, if you want to watch that video where I reviewed that place, it's the best hot pot in Saigon, Vietnam. I highly recommend you try that place when you're here. It smacks. It just smack-a-lacks. Old lady's got ass. Now we're looping back around towards home. Hopefully I can stretch this video out to a half hour so I don't have to swap batteries now. I want to show you like our sushi that we order the most. It is not run by a Japanese. It is Vietnamese owned, but he does do a very good job at getting good quality fish and selling it for a very affordable price. This is my go-to sushi spot. And then I'll usually, she's got some nice looking avocados. And then I'll usually spice it up. You know, I'll get this place 2 or 3 times a week. And then I'll get a Japanese place that costs a couple $100K more once a week. That's got like different stuff. Because this guy's menu's pretty basic up here. It's just like, it's all the hits, you know. But yeah, I order from here all the time. And it's good, man. He gets really good salmon. And that's primarily what I eat. And he makes good rolls too if you get a roll. There's just no traditional technique. Like, he doesn't have any traditional stuff, you know. He does his sashimi very well though, and the way he delivers it is very good as well. You know, he freezes ice packs, puts the fish directly on the ice, seals it in a container, and then sends it to you. And you get ice, almost perfect temperature sushi. Sashimi you want cold. You don't want that warm. Nothing grosser than like a warm piece of salmon sashimi. I can't even eat it. Win-Win does her alterations here at this place. So since she's so small, even an extra small won't fit. So this guy does a really, really good job like of altering her clothes. So if you need alterations done, this guy will come and do the job for you. He measures you, and then he's got your measurements, and then you buy your clothes and take it here. But here's the joint right here. This is the place, man. Sushi Tea. It smacks, man. It's underrated. Oh, they got a good crowd right now, so the Vietnamese know about it too. Yeah, they got a decent little crowd right now. But this is my place, man. Highly recommend you check out Sushi Tea. Like I said, it's not going to be a traditional Japanese, you know, sushi place, but it absolutely smacks. I love it. The value is just there, man. I think I get a 20-piece salmon sashimi for 200K, 250, and then I'll get that and I'll get 1 roll. So like I'll usually get the fried shrimp tempura roll, and that's all I'll eat, man. That's my 1 meal. Oh, and he's got an avocado salad. We'll usually get the avocado salad and split it between the 2 of us. So it's just like got a bunch of lettuce, avocado, tomato, daikon radish, some onions in it. So that was just like a little bit of Bintan I showed you. Bintan's a really big district. It's a really cool district. I recommend you come check it out. It kind of gets slept on because most people spend their time in D1, but there's certainly a nightlife here. There's certainly food to get here that is delicious. Soon you'll have full food reviews from me on a lot of these restaurants. So then you'll even have restaurants you'll be able to pick from. You've already got one now, Sushi Tea, that, you know, it just smacks. And for the price, it's got good value is really where Sushi Tea wins the battle. And then if you're into coffee, like I told you, there is literally 100,000 coffees. And if you want to know the location of where this is, you just come to Chuck's in Bintan. That's the address you would need. Get dropped off there, and then you can walk all around this area. I'll show you the address for that. get over there before the battery dies. And now there's the Gringos Tacos is down here. You saw that. You saw the location for that. You've got Tacos Fuegos. So there's a good amount of American food here too. There's a huge amount of Japanese food. A lot of sushi, a lot of izakaya, a lot of yakitori. I'd probably go to Japantown all the time, the other Japantown. Hello, how are you? Probably just go to the other one because I like Pasture, man. You know, I go there for Jay and Pasture Bar. If you guys go into Pasture Bar, just say Fat and Broke sent you and they'll hook you up. They told me that's an official go on that now, so you'll get a little hookup by telling them you know Fats and Brokes. We're kind of working maybe on a promo code or something too. I don't know. We're almost like you just go in and say Fat and Broke, and then they'll add that into the system. I'm not getting any kickback or anything from that, by the way. Just so you know. I just love I love the way she does things there, and I love that particular bar, so give them all the business. But yeah, just come here to Chuck's at 46 Pham Viet Thanh, District Bintan, and you can find all this goodness here and explore it. I recommend, especially if you're going to be here for a long period of time, explore it. You would be, I think, insane to kind of sleep on it. So don't sleep on it. Explore it. All right, guys, that is the Bintan walk around. These are heavily requested to be back in the rotation. So you ask, you shall receive. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm giving the people what they want. So now I'm going to do the Visa video. Thank you for watching. Stay frosty. See you on the next one. Peace out.